I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Let's get down with the get down. So we're here for the Capricorns right now. Alright? Happy Cappy. What's going on with y'all? You're leaving your season. Bars. I'm nice. We know that already. The album will drop whenever, though. You know? So let's get to it, Cap. It's been a minute. Let's see what's going on with the goats. I got my messy deck out here. I'm just letting you know. Trigger warning beforehand. It's going to get messy. I'm about to get in your business. Starting with, what do we got, Spirit? Psychopath. Oh, this card just wants to be famous today. What else, Spirit? What are we dealing with? Drowning. Oh, jeez. It's getting a little dark, Cap. Praying for you already. Let me not say that, because sometimes people don't want them praying for them, and I don't blame you. You don't know what people be thinking for you. Like, leave it up to God. You talk to God. You know? You got a direct phone line to God. You know? I feel you. Possibilities. Alright, now. What else? What else? Recharge. I already see where this is going. This is pretty clear. I keep getting couple readings. That's okay though. Let's talk about it. You know? Let's talk about it. What else, Spirit? Give me one more from the messy deck. Let's get messy, please. Karmics, third parties, haters, and lesson learned. All right, hold on. We'll get back to that in a moment. Let's sit this down. I'm telling you right now, you're dealing with a psychopath it's not the best situation for you. It's not the best person for you. It's come to the point where you're either drowning in debt or you're just being suffocated by the person's presence, by their manipulative tactics, by their, I would say, you can't nail them down. They're not reliable. You don't know what's going to happen next. They're unpredictable. And that's not good for you. And you're in over your head dealing with this person. To the point where you're hitting rock bottom. Whatever your rock bottom, because, you know, everyone's rock bottom is not the same. So, Cap, whatever your rock bottom is, you're damn near there. You're damn near there. And now you're looking for a way out. Now you're trying to find out how to get out of there, and there's someone that can help you. If it's not just one person, it's some people. But the way out is within. You got to follow your dreams. So I feel like you put your dreams on the back burner to deal with this psychopath, and they don't care. They don't, you know, they're not the type of person to be like, you know what, babe, or you know what, my nigga, you need to go and do this because you're good at it and I think you'll be the best at it. They don't give a fuck. They don't. And the longer that you take to get away from that psychopath and at least embark on the possibility of doing something else other than what you were doing with them, you will lack the belief in yourself that you need for yourself. The way to generate the belief in yourself is to get away from that person. I'm just keeping it a bean. And, you know, all you got to do is make the decision. And I don't even feel like, you know, before I said that this is someone that's going to help you, or maybe some people that's going to help you, I feel like I misread that. I feel like you are actually letting go of the psychopath's hand in this card. Male, female, if the gender switch, you make it fit the way it's supposed to fit, pause. But I feel like this is something that you got to do on your own. The possibilities are endless, but they correlate with your dreams. And the longer you put your dreams on the back burner for someone else, those possibilities dissolve. They are not there. It's like, you know what I'm saying. You can't make something happen unless you take action. Bars, I'm nice. We know that already. Stop. You're too kind. Now, You gotta let go. See this recharge? Look, it says recharge and let go. And now you're here by yourself. You see what I'm saying? Near the water, recharging, grounding, breathing. I'm not saying it's gonna be simple, but I tell you this. You know there were other players involved in this whole separation too. There was people who probably didn't want to see y'all together. I feel like the psychopath did some type of cheating in some type of way. I don't know if they were caught red-handed or not, but somebody like whispered in your ear about it, and that was just like enough. But you also realize that they couldn't wait to just get like some type of dirt like that on the psychopath to come and communicate it to you. Like they were happy to tell you. But it doesn't matter to you because it's like whoever told you, it doesn't matter as long as you got told. Because that's what you needed. So you're kind of like still thanking them, even though they're fucking haters. Hold on, I want one more for the messy deck, please, Spirit. What else we got here? Something's telling me one more. Healing, yeah. Healing. Self-care. Get your yoga on, get your breathing on, continue to breathe, let go, clear your mind, in, out, candles lit, you know? The fragrances and all of that. Put this deck down. Tarot, let's get some more clarity into what's going on here. I feel like what's next to come, because this seems very streamlined, very from beginning to here. Like, all right, so what's next? We got the Two of Swords out here, followed by Justice in reverse. Followed by Eight of Pentacles. Followed by, calm down, I'm not taking all of that. Boom. Five of Swords. This is drama, yo. This is just drama. It's just messy, yo. So what I'm getting here is I don't understand. I'm beginning to comprehend that there may be a little bit of cheating on both sides of the fence here, but I feel like your cheating had more to deal with flirting, and I don't know if anybody calls that cheating. You know what I'm saying? But you were definitely having conversations outside of the relationship with the psychopath. And for some time, you were stuck thinking that you had an out because you were related to this person. So when I pulled this possibilities card first and I said, yeah, someone can lead you out of it, I knew I was on to something. I felt like I was on to something. But the decision had to be made on your own. It's not something that the other person you was talking to could have made for you. It just wasn't one of those types of situations. And the other person that you were flirting with has the type of respect and the type of ability to distance themselves from the whole situation to say, look, you take care of that. You know, when you need me, I'll be right here. And you're self-evaluating yourself because you feel like your loyalty was divided anyway, because you were like still in a relationship with the psychopath, but still like having these types of talks with someone outside of the relationship. You're finding it hard to justify why you were doing that. But in all actuality, it's like you may be overlooking that it was karmic. It was a karmic relationship. It happened because they were doing it to you. They might have been doing more. I feel like they did more than you have done. And I also feel like you don't even know all of that they have done. But more than that, they have done enough to you as far as mind manipulative tactics and stuff like that to have you there longer than you need it to be. So what's happening here is you're guilt tripping. You're feeling guilty for it. You're avoiding the karmic lesson, not realizing that you had to be a part of it. It makes sense for you to be a part of it, to play the part that you played in it, because that's what karma is. Someone does something to someone, and then something gets done to someone else in return. Like, we like to speak about karma in life, yet we don't like to admit or openly admit that we're the actual practitioners of karma. How else could it be acted out, unless it's an act of God, like a tree falls from somewhere and like hits somebody in the shoulder, and the next thing they say, good for you, that's because you shot so-and-so on the shoulder, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we're out here delivering all the karma. So what I'm seeing here is to not beat yourself up over doing what you did. We're all here to do what we're all here to do. You had to get out some kind of way, right? And again, I don't see here that the psychopath caught you fucking around, and I don't see any of that at all. The point here is, this was you. Male or female, you make it fit how it's supposed to fit. And you got out of there. But the point also is, don't be sitting now alone when you're out of that situation and you're recharging. And I'm saying this is normal. I'm not saying like you're supposed to have it all figured out as soon as you come out of a relationship. Not at all. But I'm saying this. Don't beat yourself up. Pause. That's crazy work. Don't beat yourself up all crazy because you came out of it and you're healing now. And now when you get in this time to reflect and meditate, you're thinking about maybe you should be punished. No, the punishment has been dealt. Look at everything you felt. Bars. Fucking nice. We know that already, though. Now, this is going to, once you get into the mindset of it's not your fault, you're just playing your hand, you can start this new development on developing yourself, developing a project. A project is probably going to be what takes you out of this drowning energy. I feel like you lost yourself in this relationship, yo. It's sad. I feel sad doing this reading. I'm just keeping it a beam with you. Probably didn't tell many people about this, and the only people that did know about it was these hating ass motherfuckers that was happy to tell you about some shit. But let's not forget, bars. They did get you out of it. Bars. I'm fucking nice. So you may be taking up a new trade, craft, or something, or getting back to it, because I feel like this relationship is one of those relationships that could have had you leave work. You know what I'm saying? It could have been that serious, that bad, to where you had to take days off, then take weeks off, and then the job is like, yo, what's up? You all right? Do you need to actually take some time off? Because we can give it to you if you got something to take care of. But you know how that reputation starts to become at the place the more that you do that. And they're like, oh, something must be going on at home. I also feel like those are probably, I'm feeling nurses or some shit like that, strippers included. Y'all make it fit the way it's supposed to fit. I'm just keeping it a bean. But, you know, that type of environment to where they can be onlookers too. Like, something's going on at home with her, or going on at home with that guy, you know, all in your business and shit. And they found out what they needed to find out. Now, Spirit, clarify this Five of Swords, because it's very awkward out here for that to be out here. I think someone who is going to be I don't think that's you. I think someone who's going to be seeing you moving on and developing something is going to be hating again. But let me see. Even plotting, like maybe retreating, but I'll be back, or I'll get stronger one day, and when I get stronger one day, you know, that type of thing. Be careful is what I'm saying. Be cautious. I said to clarify the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles came out. So the Nine of Pentacles follows the Eight of Pentacles, which means you will reach success with what you're building on. And this is what I'm saying. It's just like more hating energy. So be cautious. I'm not saying for you to run away from the success, but just be cautious of an onlooker who's looking as just a fucking hater, yo. I don't like this person, B. I'm just keeping it a being. And they're the type that got like that bully attitude. Like they think they could like intimidate you out of doing some shit or intimidate you out of becoming successful. Give me more, spirit. I like the idea that the 9 came right after the 8 though. And that's what it is. They're, the haters don't want to see you, you know how that shit go. So what popped out now is the Ace of Cups in the world the world in reverse. I got it. See, the world in reverse is the hater. It just don't work like that. You just don't get to hate on people and not do your best against people who are doing their best. And you get the world. No, you get the lack of success. You get the world in reverse. I don't think that is your fate because you're not working towards that. That hating energy of looking outside of themselves or looking at you instead of focusing on their own, keeping their eyes on their own paper is what's going to cause them to have a lack of success with the world in reverse. You know what I mean? And they're gonna have lack because of it. And this Ace of Cups is out here to represent what happens after the 9. 9 is completion. 1 is new beginnings. Ace of Cups. New relationships. I see new boo for you and everything. You know what I mean? I see joy for you. It's gonna be worth it, and you deserve it. Bars, but you do. You began drowning, and now you come up with a cup overflowing. You heard? You might even have a kid with the new person that you get involved with. But you're definitely going to be celebrating new social settings, new social friends. I feel like you're going to have like a whole new group of friends. Or even like friends that you knew from back in the day, but you didn't hang out with them all the time. Or you took like a long gap away from hanging out with them because of, and you get reunited with them in some type of way. But they're like real cool friends, not like these haters that you thanked for getting you out of the situation. Alright, hope that resonated with someone out there. If it wasn't your reading, if it didn't apply, let it fly. Until next time, Caps, I'm out.